Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Pretco. And this is my daughter,
Reagan.
This is my daughter, Reagan. She is also in kindergarten. She's at Churchville. And today we're going to read for you one of our cute little books here that we like. It's called Hedgehugs.
It looks like they're on the swing together.
They are. Has anyone ever read this book before? Hedgehugs by Steve Wilson and Lucy Taft. Horace and Hattie are the very best of friends. They are so many things they like to do together. They like to search for four-leaf clovers in the meadow.
Ooh. I have lots of four-leaf clovers at my house.
Wow, three-leaf. I don't think we found a four-leaf yet.
Yeah, four-leaf.
They like to make daisy chains in the shade of the old oak tree. They like to splash in puddles on the lawn. And sometimes they like to have a tea party by the river.
Aww.
When Horace is busy, Hattie puts on her tutu and dances in the bluebells. And when Hattie is busy, Horace searches for spiders in the woods.
Ooh.
Horace and Hattie are the very best of friends, but there's one thing they cannot do. They cannot hug. They are just too spiky.
Go Spiky.
It's so sad that they can't hug. And you know what? This kind of reminds me of like right now, how we can't hug our friends at school and we miss everybody and we miss our teacher so much. Even though we want to hug right now, we can't give a hug. So we're probably feeling pretty sad, kind of like they are. They have tried lots of ways to hug. In the winter, they rolled in the snow until it covered their quills. But the hug was too cold.
So cold.
In the spring, they found some old hollow logs. Horace and Hattie squeezed inside, but the hug was too bumpy.
Bumpy, 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 bumpy.
In the summer, they stuck strawberries on their spikes, but the hug was too sticky.
So funny.
That'd be a sweet hug, though.
Yeah, sweet.
In the autumn, they covered their quills in crunchy, crispy leaves, but the hug was too scratchy. Poor Horace and Hattie. Then, one day, they found something very interesting.
There's lots of stuff on the line and the basket.
It was soft. Was it a hat? They decided to investigate. He wriggled and jiggled and nibbled, and then he popped out. What is that?
We'll see.
Hattie thought. Horace looked very funny. And then she had an idea. What's her idea?
Maybe she's going to put on the sock too.
I think you might be right. Hattie looked at Horace, and Horace looked at Hattie. I wonder. They moved closer and closer and closer until...
They hugged.
So nice. They hugged, and the hug was just right. Not cold, not scratchy, not sticky, not bumpy. It was warm and soft and cuddly and comfy. A perfect hedge hug.
Aww.
And that's what it'll feel like when we can hug again. So the next time you see someone wearing mismatched socks, or if one of your socks goes missing, you know what that means. A hedge hug happened.
2 tickets.
And that's our book.